Hello, survivors. Hello. How's it going? Starting a little bit later than I originally scheduled, but I kind of saw it as this, like, I was gonna stream into the new year anyway, and it can be hard to stream for like 3 hours, 4 hours. So a 2-hour stream will be good. Will be good. I know some of you guys are in America and the Americas, so the new year will come in a little bit later for you guys, but for me it's New Year's in 1 hour 45 minutes. In mainland Europe it's New Year's in 45 minutes, and I think in Russia it was New Year's 15 minutes ago, I think. So wherever you're from, guys, wherever you are, I want to wish you a very happy new year. Hopefully a better year than 2019 for you. However good 2019 was. If it wasn't great, hopefully it's better. If it was great, well, hopefully it's even better, you know? One of them ones, guys. One of them ones. Wish you all the best. We're just going to mess around with some RTS. I'm going to chat to you guys mainly, though. There we go. What have I got here? I've got some rewards. This will be leaks. Oh, that's milestones. Oh, I've got to do some raiding. Okay, I'll do some raiding as well. Days. We've got a roadmap to do. Tiara 5. Pretty sure I've done the other ones. Okay, who have we got in chat? Let's have a little look. We've got Doors, Wolverine, and Pack 1. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. Big opening. I will do a big opening when I get a character that I actually like, you know. Second I see a character that I like, I'm going to do a 100 pull. I've said it. It just hasn't happened yet. I generally speaking want to call for an attacking character that I have to like all round, you know. I think they're a good character as a character, and also like visually I kind of want to have a good character as well. But they have to be offensive. I'm cherry picking here. I need a very specific character, but we'll see. We'll see if they pop up. But otherwise, I'm going to save for at least 10 pulls on some Telltale characters when those drop. Also got Bloodline. What's up? Happy New Year, man. All the best. Also got Demas. Hello, Demas. Pim, Dean Jones. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Wish you all the best. Can he see what we're saying? Yes, I can. It will be a little bit delayed in my responses sometimes. I think I'm about 20 seconds behind, like, regardless, but also I do like to try and read all the comments. I try not to skip if I can. It's hard. It's difficult. Love the lockdown. Like and subscribe. You're loving yourself some luck. You can like and subscribe. Thank you very much for that, Bloodline. I appreciate it. Who else have we got in chat? We got Mr. C. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I was originally going to do it at 7 to 8, and I was like, well, I kind of want to stream into the new year, you know? I want to stream over midnight. I was like, if I start at like, I'm going to have to stream for 5 hours, and 5-hour RTS streams just don't work, in my opinion. So I figured like a 2-hour one, and I could get some other stuff done in the meantime. And we're good. We're good. No complaints. No complaints. And I believe, yeah, I think this roadmap right here is a countdown to New Year's for me. Thanks for tuning in, Mr. C. It's New Year's for you in 40 minutes, right? 40 minutes? It should be 11:30 for you. Am I correct? I got shouted. Yes, yes. I try to give a shout out to people in chat when I can. Sometimes I miss people. What's your best team in level? I'm not sure. My other region probably the best now because I have 2 maxed out S-class characters. But this region, I've only got... I don't think I've got 1 maxed out S-class character. I'm taking it slow at Priya. The second I get my Arav, we're going to have 2 again, basically. GB, Moon, and Invis. Well, it's New Year's Eve, man. People have got plans. People have got plans. My team is S7, is that good? The team rating doesn't matter too much. Don't worry too much about your team rating. It's more about the synergy. It's more about how the characters work together, you know. But you generally speaking want to have at least an S10 team. If you can get an S10 team quickly, you get a better multiplier in leagues. And generally speaking, if you've got an S10 or above team, you've got an S-class character in there. You want to get a good S-class. I'd recommend Priya as an S-class character, 100%. She seems to be the best one to go for first. If you're catching up, if you check one of my last videos, Wang Fa, Priya was the leader. Wang Fa was a 6-star, and then the rest are just like normal controlling characters, no one doing any damage, and eventually you're going to win just because Wang Fa's rush is so good. What's up, Neptune? Thanks for tuning in. Wish you all the best for New Year's. I'm spending my New Year's Eve playing FIFA. Hey, to be honest, I think I used to, like when I was younger, feel a bit pressured to do certain things on certain like times of year, like New Year's for instance, like going out and partying and stuff. And sure, if you're into that, that's great, but I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't mind New Year's actually. New Year's was okay because it was New Year's, but it's because it was done every weekend as well. I was like, yeah, this isn't really that much of a celebration. It's sort of like just the same weekend, basically, just New Year's. So yeah, I kind of fell out of love with that sort of stuff. Hey, look, can you top 5 of the best S-class based on your opinion? I'd say Priya Prince. Well, a lot of it comes down to the characters that actually can be used right now. Like in terms of like, I think James is really good. But he doesn't have an actual attacking leader that he can be used with. I think it's going to be a ranged character on attack, basically. So I think, you know, and it's going to be, generally speaking, that's anti-meta. So it's going to be a tough character that's the best. I think Priya and Princess. I think Princess is probably the best character, without a doubt.
Sounds good.
Happy New Year! 38 minutes to 2020. You're that close. Thank you very much, Mr. C, man. Happy New Year to you as well, bro. I'll wish you an official Happy New Year. I know you're probably going to have to jump away for like 10 minutes or so, but if you come back after your New Year's, I will wish you an official Happy New Year once it's 2020 for you, man. You're in the future. Tell us what it's like when you get there, Mr. C. 40 minutes. When you get to 2020, tell us what it's like. Oh, God. Who else we got here? Sorry, just like, I thought that was a good joke. I was like, oh, I can tell this joke, it's gonna be good. I'm trying to get bullets for Raulito. I saw that vid. Yeah, I think Priya and Wang Fa are a good combo. Priya is an S-class, obviously. But Daze is the most important thing on Priya. I think I'm 1 Teddy now on this region. Getting close. 1 Teddy. But yeah, the reason this character is so good, right, as an S-class, is the control. Like, no other offensive character has control at the moment. And when I think Arab's really good. It depends what you really want them for. If you're looking for pure damage, Arab's probably one of the better characters. If you're looking for like all round, I think someone like Heng Yen is actually pretty good. He brings damage, control, you know, and he bypasses defense with his bleed and that sort of thing. I think one of the worst characters is Sheila. It's easy to go for Sheila. I mean, like, again, Dayu's really good control. But the reason this character is really good is like the thing I seem to lack on an attack team is when I'm attacking, if I imagine you have an all S-class team, you'd lack control generally speaking, because like you would have to take someone who would be able to do like taunts and stuff, and no S-class character can do that except Priya on her rush, and she can only really do that to one character because she'll kill one and the one in the line will get confused and impaired. But you generally will go for Pete, who's in the middle, so that's an odd one. But the Princess, on the other hand, is bringing it to the table, and that is really strong, guys. That is really, really strong. Normalize, forget the normalize part. Just look at the taunt. The taunt alone is just so good. What's up, Cool Troller? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year. Early Happy New Year. I hope you have a good New Year. Let me start first. Priya, Princess, Heng Yen, Krista, Pete. I don't think Heng Yen's top 5. Or at least not top 3. I think Dayu is better than Heng Yen in terms of what she does. She's like elite level. Just because she can lock. Right, Dayu can lock. her taunt is 3 turns, and it's actually kind of broken. Her taunt and her specialist skill is really good because what's the second part of it? Is it? Oh, it's crosshairs. It's not as good as I thought it was. If she had the other one where it was like, what's it called? Where you decap for 20%, that would have been even better because the defensive character of that is sick. But yeah, I think she's top 5 for sure. I mean, Pete, I don't think it's top 5 just because he's instant countered. Raulito for sure. So I think it's like Arav, Raulito, Dayu, Princess, Priya. There aren't that many S-class characters at the moment, so those are the ones I'm going with. Oh, I could actually get it. I could just get it. We'll hold out for the roadmap. I'll get in the new year. It'll be the first thing I do in 2020 in RTS. I'll do the roadmap, get second Princess. It'll be fate. Let me see. I don't fully understand the game sometimes. That's why I watch lockdown videos. We've got a Discord as well. If you ever have any questions, you don't have to be too embarrassed or anything. You know, it's all a learning process. Even if you're a veteran, you can still learn something new. I do all the time. All the offers. It's 2020, guys. Buy some stuff. Fireworks. Buy this. Why are they selling 4-star tokens? What the hell? What is this about, man? Who are they targeting here? I never really like these sort of offers where it's just got so much stuff in it because you're spending for stuff that you don't necessarily want, but it seems okay-ish, I guess. You get to select, yeah, pick. Okay. We're gonna do another part of a roadmap. Let's see. Premium. Ultra rare gear. And just gonna take it slow. Oh, sorry, I'll catch up with comments. Yeah, if you've got any questions, Discord's always there. Mercer is fun to use. Yeah, I think he's good. I think he probably is in the top 5 as well. Like, who would he edge out? That's actually a difficult one. Who did I have? I had Priya, Princess. No order here, but Priya, Princess, Arav, Dayu, and Raulito. I don't know. I think he kind of edges out Raulito now because Raulito's straight hard countered by him with the active. So he might be in the top 5. It might be like Raulito and Mercer for that 5th spot. Mine is 1st January already. Hey, you're like 30 minutes in, right? He's in the future. Mercer is fun to use. I wish I had your account. Well, just play hard, I guess. I don't know what to say. Just play hard. Just go for it. Do everything you can. Collectibles are really, like, I'd say for a new player, it's going to be hard. Obviously, the gap's massive if you're brand new right now, but in terms of getting good characters, you can get an S-class Priya. Like, you can actually just like focus on. I remember when I first started, it's a complete lottery who you got. I mean, it still is outside of S-class. It's complete lottery. Everything's RNG except S-class, where you can at least choose a particular character. It's actually pretty decent. So, yeah, go for it, guys. Go for it. Bro, like, we have some Australians in our faction. 2020 was 12 hours ago for them. I swear they are. They are indeed. Man, I feel sorry for Australia at the moment, though. Hopefully New Year's was good for all of those guys, because that is not a healthy living at the moment. I've seen some pictures. That can't be fun, man. That can't be fun. I recently got Arav. He's a beast, and he's not even max. Yeah, no doubt. Follow-up is great, but I'm trying to think of like a really good weapon for Arav. There's probably some really dodgy weapon. I know you can get like 25% attack for the first 3 turns on a weapon, and you can get like 45 bonus attack, but I don't think that works with rushes, so it's hard to know. It's hard to know. Because he's got follow-up, you can rush twice, you know, so yeah. Worst S-class is Kapoor. No, I mean, actually, yeah, maybe. Sheila still has Lacerator. Yeah, Kapoor isn't very good for sure. He's definitely down low. Melly, thank you very much. I hope you have a happy new year as well. May all your wishes come true in 2020. I think Dayu is part of Typhoon character. Yep, you are correct. I just noticed in Wikipedia. Dayu, Guo, Wangfa, Hengyan, all Typhoon characters. What is your best character that you have? I have James, Hengyan, Priya, Krista, and I'm very, very close to getting out of like 450 items or something like that. 450 collection items. I've given up on TWD because it's always randomly downloaded and it takes forever. You need to have space on your hard drive, on your device. You need to have a lot of space on your device, like 500 megabyte space. Otherwise, it will continuously refresh the cache. Like when you watch something on the internet, let's say you watch that on YouTube, it takes up space in your cache because it like caches a certain amount of video data, and it will remove the cached save or the cache download from Road to Survival. So then when you load up Road to Survival next, it will download that again. So you need to just have a lot more, sorry, might just bang my mic. You just need to have a lot more space basically on your device and you should be fine. Quite an old one, that one. So that's what I mean. If you're on the Discord, you ask that question, you get answered. A lot of people know the answer to that one. Very happy with both my princesses. Got 100 bears tonight. Fine. Nice, nice, nice. The extra 500 items. I was tempted, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Save my resources for a future event. And just, yeah. Who else we got in chat? What is it? But the best character I have is Priya, 100%. She's so influential. I have given up. I'm reading stuff again. What's up, Albert? Happy New Year's to you as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you have a good New Year's. Hope you. One sec. Just quickly read. Okay. Yeah, Happy New Year's, Albert. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. I can finally get my S-Class prayer, but I want to wait until my birthday on January 1st. Hey! It's all good. Go for it. How about Lao Po? Lao Po's sort of like in the middle. She wasn't really that good until they brought out Dayu, because she didn't really have anyone who could go on a defense team with her. Like, there's quite a few decent range characters that can sit next to Pete, whereas Lao Po just had no decent melee characters, all fast characters, you know, all damage dealers. Maybe Heng Yen you could make defensive, but she's finally got Dayu, but I think it's maybe a bit too late. Like, I mean, I've naturally got like 3,000 of her collection items without like really trying too hard. I was happy to get her as a 5-star just to get the Velvet Cakes thing done. It was nice. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that wasn't an S-Class. Too far gone. Thank you very much. You too. Thank you very much. No, there's another Shields. There's another Shields. Okay, let's Q. Any news on the new S-Class? No. I think because it was Christmas and New Year, I think it's pretty much skeleton staff at Scopely, so I don't envisage things getting released in this time, basically. But you never know. I mean, it could be like January the 1st. It's unlikely, but it could be. It's an S-Class. No, I was going to say, I'm just actually wrecking her. That made all sense. Jaws, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the Happy New Years, guys. We are 1 hour and 25 minutes away from me. 1 hour and 25 minutes away. My faction friend pulls 6 Mercers. That's definitely make me jealous. 6? From what? Why would he keep pulling? Like, That's actually insane. That's actually insane. You can only get 2 from the museum collection, you know. So unless he's straight up pulling S classes, you don't need more than 4. Like straight up. Happy New Year soon, indeed. Real soon. Like for Europe, it's like 25 minutes, and in well, I think Eastern Europe, it's already happened, like 40 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago, and in mainland Europe, it's gonna be in 25 minutes, and then in the UK, it's in an hour and 25 minutes. We get a countdown as well. I showed it before. I'll just do my last raid and I'll just show you again. With 4K Pete cards, should I keep trying to get Pete? I mean, you haven't really been trying, have you? Unless you're brand new. 4K doesn't sound like you've been trying. No, not trying to offend you here or anything. But like, I haven't been trying, and I've got the same. And I'm not going to try for Pete on this region. I'm going to go for Raulito defense team instead, I think. Just because I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty good. And I've got 2 Raulitos already. 1 maxed out. And I'm 5.5K away. So feeling good. And then I'm going to have Dayu as well. I think Dayu might be the first character I go for twice. So I might have like Raulito and 2 Dayus. Just because like double lacerator, and then when she does rush, the taunt lock will be real. Like, she could really hurt a team. And then I think the other characters I could go for maybe a shield with stun, just to enforce a disarm. And then maybe I'm not sure what the last character will be. That stinks. I mean, I could do James, just to break up teams a little bit. I could do... not sure. Maybe... I don't want to do a command because I don't want people not to attack one turn. Basically, I think with Lacerators it's better not to have a command. With Paul's Mercer on a free pull. Nice. Hey, which one? For 5-star, you can get the S-Class, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm going to make a video about that in the new year, that the S-Class is on this wheel. Yeah. 5-star, 6-star S-Class, what did you pull? What did you pull? Not to be a bummer, but Priya really isn't that good on defense. She goes down first every time with my attack team. I mean, I think a lot of people, the issue is a lot of people, like, I have her on my defense team, right? But I mod her offensively. So she's not getting that much of a bonus, you know? On my defense team, she's getting, I don't know, she gets like a 40% bonus or something like that. I can't remember. She get 40%. Yeah, so she goes up to 4.2k and 4.4k HP. Like, her defensive stats are really, really good. Really, really good. For someone who's not got anything defensive on her right now. But if I was to, like, I have modded her defensively here because I'm not using her on attack at the moment, so I just thought I'd do that. But if I was to mod her defensively, I think she'd be really hard to take down. But her rush would just be not as impactful. Like, I'm guessing her rush is killing people at the moment. A team with prayer leader with Alice can be good. Yeah, Alice. Basically, anyone who does attack up or defense down in the S-Class area is gold. Like, really, really good. If they ever see an S-Class character come out with defense down or attack up, that character will be really good. Like, just in terms of that utility and having massive stats. Like, I managed to buff my Alice up a little bit because of vet rings. She's got like 4k HP, which is pretty decent. Like, she's got around about the same. No, she's got more HP than Priya has, without Priya being modded. So she's pretty good defensively. Like, she's actually all round. Look at her stats, are crazy. 4 vet rings. She actually tanked 2 hits on a Priya rush with this mod. That's mental for an alert 6-star to tank 2 hits. And it wasn't like she had 10% HP on for the, it was she had like 40% after the first hit. It was a good heavy tank. When is the Gold Bar S collection going to come? I'm excited to get a third S-Class character because after all, I made a video on it just before Christmas. If you want to go and check the video out, there are some new details there. But my guess is in the new year. I mean, I don't think it's going to drop before the end of the new year, but my guess was if it didn't happen like a week or two before Christmas, it was always going to happen in the new year just because of the fact that there wouldn't be too many people at Scopely, you know. But I never knew. You could have dropped it any time, to be honest. One of the big spenders on my friend's team said that he has a rumor that an S-Class will be for 200,000 League tokens. I mean, that would be kind of expensive because you don't get an S-Class character, and that's like, there's only a certain amount of people that could get that, you know. So I think that'd be bad. I think that the best way they could do it would be just make it so that the unique characters, one of the 5 stars needed for an S-Class, and make it a new S-Class, then promo that S-Class at the same time, and then release their collection items later on. So if you're free to play, you get a head start, you actually get the character. If you're someone who will buy items, you know, do pulls, you can pull to finish the character off. And then if you know, I think that's the best way to do it personally. Basically kind of like the Princess event, but just in leagues. And it needs leagues gear. That would be really beneficial that it needs leagues gear. I'm not sure how that would work at an S-Class level though. You probably need a lot of that leagues gear for S-Class level ups. But it'll be nice as well because the gear for S-Classes at the moment is ridiculous. We hope at least in January nothing's been said for a long time. Yeah, the last thing that was said was just before Christmas, and that was what I posted about in my video. I just got Arrow, but thinking who to go for next. I got Wang for the last 2 faction tournaments. Also, thinking on who to go. You've got him as an S-Class, right? You've got Arrow as an S-Class. He's not a very good 6-star. Like, versus Amber. Amber's much better 6-star as a follow-up. But obviously as an S-Class, he massively will outshine her. Would be laughable, like, it's just not going to happen. It should be a leak of it. Yeah, I mean, it's more likely that there's going to be some collection items in the league store. I do think there should be some S-Class stuff in there, to be honest, though. Like, because it's pretty nothing at the moment, right? Pretty nothing. Those are words. Those are words. Okay. We've got another S-Class character level up. I don't think I'm going to vet ring this one because she's not in my main attack teams at the moment. She'll potentially be in my defense team. But, I'm not going to vet ring her until later. I am down on vet rings now. I mean, I might be. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got enough to form vet ring 1 more S-Class, and that's going to be probably Princess. And then I'm happy with my happy-ish with my attack team. And then the other 2 slots will just be replaced by S-Class characters as the ones that can replace them get released, basically. And then I might start working on my defense. I mean, we're really close to Pete on this region though, and I haven't really been trying too hard. Just been the daily one. Ticking along. Okay. Let me just do some of these guys. I'll catch up with your comments. We are 15 minutes away from New Year's in Europe. 15 minutes. Fireworks have been going off like literally all day. Near me as well, by the way. The last 8 hours. You know. It's like, yeah, we know. It's New Year's. We get it. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to do Tiara roadmap. Some collectibles. Fight the 5-star. Okay. So is this single people here, or so is this single people? There's a few people. Are Bruce and Xander any good? Yeah, Bruce's disarm and Xander's a command. Like 6 stars, you generally speaking have to look at their specialist skills. That's what you have to look at. Every now and again you can get someone who's got a decent rush, but mainly it's the specialist skills, right? Because that's where their strengths will come in, unless they've got like a massive buff or debuff on their rush, you know. That's why I'm seeing a lot of these potential leaks coming out with just massive damage rushes, and I'm just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Like, they're gonna get one shot, and you can't protect these characters. You just can't protect them without using a shield on their attack team. And on one of my regions I use a shield, the other one I don't, and it's like, it's so much nicer not to use a shield. Straight up, so much nicer. Yeah, I might actually get wrecked by hanging in right now. I actually took my crit team by accident. Or should I save my season? I'd say Xander's worth picking up. He's good on a defense team. I think Xander's good on a defense team. He's good on attack as well, but I think there are better commands on attack. So Abel is going to be the next season 9 exclusive. What other 2 do you want to see next season? I'm not sure. What's up, GB? How you doing, man? Happy New Year. Wish you a happy New Year. I know it's going to be a few hours for you, man. But I do wish you a really happy New Year, bro. All the best. It's 10 PM. It's 10 to 11. 10 to 11. I'm just gonna bring in the New Year on stream, man. Bring in the New Year on stream. We're good. 15 minutes until Europe's New Year. Or like, yeah, just over 10 minutes, sorry. So close. Bruce is not a disarm, he's a neutralize. Oh, that Bruce, sorry. I was thinking of a different Bruce. But yeah, he's actually pretty good as well. He's pretty good. He can work on some teams. You kind of need like Diego or Alice to really get this guy to work. You know? He's alright. He's got good control, but the thing is, like, it's good that he doesn't have a taunt. Neutralize is great. His confuse active is great. He can hold a stun weapon. He's got a lot of control. So I think, you know, those 2 are both worth picking up. I've already got Bruce Allen Cooper. That's why I haven't bought him. So if you're wondering why I haven't bought him and I'm recommending him, I've already got him. He's maxed out, I think. I have got an attack team with him on, but it's just hard to use because, simply put, it's like a red meta at the moment, and these greens get wrecked. Like, this is him, I think, massively defensively modded, right? Yeah, big defensive mods. I mean, he hasn't got it maxed out. Let me just max that out. Are you kidding me? So he gets a little bit more, but look at his stats compared to Priya's defensive stats, and Priya doesn't. She does have a def mod, but she just got so much more defense than all of these 6 stars, and she's offensively modded mainly. So yeah, it's just tough, man. It's tough. Like, if they've got a Crystal on defense team, it's just literally pop. Yeah, one of your greens is just like snapped out of existence instantly. It's crazy. Way easier. I mean, it's not even just easier. It's just like, I don't know. It's the way the game's meant to be played, right? Like, I only started using the shield when the thing happened, the AI change, and the AI change is still a problem without a doubt. Oh, stun. No more stun for you. Oh, no, I haven't got this on. Okay, that's actually okay. I think that's a rush, right? Sorry, let's just get a bit happy about that one. And yet. I shouldn't have disarmed him. Why did I disarm him? I was like, I shouldn't have disarmed. I'll just remove that. Yeah, we get. I'm gonna rush her because she's the only problem left. All fireworks going off. She's a bit tanky. A bit tanky. Oh, she's gonna rush. Oof. The big hits. How's she so tanky? Yeah, she's just massively tanked defense mods and everything. Awesome. Awesome. Is resisted. Great. Yeah. Go for Kapoor. Yeah. Good. Diego. Yeah, Diego is great, not gonna lie, but yeah. I just wish I had a better leader for this team. Like, I wish there was just a better leader for this team. Carl is like, it's nice that he's got a revive, but I would have preferred someone like, if it was a revive like Lydia's Rush, would have been nicer. And an offensive leader skill. But yeah, that's the way it is, you know. That's the way it is. Okay. Keep doing this. Keep making these same mistakes. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna kill maybe with 2. Please go for Krista. Let's see. Bruce is like Pitbull with that black shades. This is Earl. But yeah, the other Bruce is this one Bruce is the same. But yeah, this is Earl. Okay, great. Okay, you got away with it. Nice. Reduce damage to 0. Please don't do that. Let's get a little damage out. Focus. Repaired. My Diego gets super focused, 3k defense and HP, but oof, squishy. Yeah, I don't think mine is as defensive. He has got the like lower end mods because I only recently got him and I haven't unmodded my team. I kind of just don't want to unmod my team at the moment, you know? I'm kind of stuck in that like I do not want to unmod my team because it takes so long to mod and there's not an unmod all button. If there was, I might think about it, you know? If there was an unmod all button, I might think about it. I think he might even have an offensive weapon, I'm not sure. Yeah, he has. I don't have a defensive stun weapon. So, I mean, I think I actually do. Have I got on him? I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've got one defensive one. Okay, he had it. He has the defensive one. It's only giving him 30% HP though. It's like he's not much for that prayer basic attack. He's not much for it. It does not, you know, bode well. What's up, Masks? Hello. I can't find Negan in raids. I mean, I kind of just stopped caring about the single bear from those, just because it was a lot of hard work, like too much hard work for one bear. If I'm honest, when the elf hats give a lot more, you know. When I was hitting the next elf hat tier, I was getting 6 pulls or 6 bears effectively from doing the roadmap. So it's just like, yeah, they should introduce S-class leader that gives stats bonuses with no debuff, like Priya lead or Pete. Stats bonuses with no debuff lead. What? What do you mean? I don't get you. We never got that lead since Lao Po. Oh, I see what you're saying. Stats bonuses. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. They've gone like with these off-key leader skills. I'm not sure why. They need to go back to basics. They need to have a melee attack leader. I mean, that doesn't make no sense to me. Hi Locke in chat, Happy New Year from Eastern Hemisphere. Hey, you're like an hour in right now. So Happy New Year. Hope 2020 is going well for you so far. Well, the neighborhood is about to explode with fireworks. Yeah, we're 4 minutes away from Europe. 4 minutes away for Europe. When you don't crit. Fantastic. I don't think I would give him that. Yeah. That could be enough. Who got attacked? Yes. See you later. See you later. AP down. AP down. AP down. Hopefully. Who would you use? Koa or Lee as a human shield? Doesn't really matter too much. I just look at pure stats, and I think Lee wins there. Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he wins. Pretty sure. Oh, they're all stunned. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna do is just heal for the sake of it. And then he should be dead, right? He's dead on the next tick. He's dead now. That's too bad for me. ...2020, and it's crazy, a decade since Black Ops came out. Decade after anything. Well, yeah. Every year is a new decade, guys. Like, it's a decade since something. We're at like a milestone. I had someone today. It's been 10 years since this. It's like, yeah, you know, it's been 10 years since something every year. Love that game. Which one was the one where you could do the plane mission as like a secondary, and then there was like a timed version, and then you could do it in like arcade mode? I liked that game. That was good. I'm not sure what game that was. I'm pretty sure it was Black Ops though. Can't remember which one it was. Hey, Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels. Happy New Year. Hey, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year to the Horsemen as well. Getting a lot of festive New Year feels, which is great. Hope you have a good one. Black Ops 1 is great in my opinion. I just like the Cold War theme game. I can't remember which one I'm talking about. It's like a plane raid. You dropped out of an event, and then you just ran through the train, the plane, and then you got into a room where someone was holding a hostage, and you had to like, you went in slow motion, and you got to one-dink them. I can't remember what that was called. I did some really fast runs on that. Let me just Google it. Plane. I think it's just going to be hostage mission. Oh, there's Call of Duty 4. I didn't know it's Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, maybe. You had a time limit. You had to do it in a certain amount of time. That was such a good mission. Like, it wasn't even I think it was a main mission, I'm not sure, but then it was like a side mission at the end where you could just do it over and over again and try and beat your time and stuff. Had so much fun doing that. In 2018 and 2017, every game was riding battle royale. I mean, it was just the latest fad, you know. Hopefully, we get out of it. I don't think battle royales are great. They're not good for gaming because I'm someone who gamed, especially first-person shooters, for a long time, right? And those games are really bad for community feel, you know. you don't really get to know anyone who you're playing with or anything. Whereas I remember when I played, I knew all the people on the server, you know, and it felt like much more of a like community. I'd see the same people regularly. I don't know, felt good. Mile High Club, yeah, that's the one. And you had like a minute or something to just get through the mission. You just wanted to beat your time every time. Oh. And then they had an arcade version where like you had all the scores coming up on the screen and it looked ridiculous, but it was pretty fun still. Best moment of 2019 for you? I mean, in terms of my YouTube stuff, I went full time in 2019, so that was great for me. Like where I 100% am relying on my content creation for bills, food, and so on. And to be able to do that is great. It's not easy, but it's great. So that's a really good feeling. It's a lot of pressure. It's hard. You know, I don't really get a day off. Like I was like looking at my watch on at Christmas, basically. Like I gotta be getting home, but then I was like, I got home and then I was just like, I'm gonna take it relax. So I did need to have a little break. Just burning myself out otherwise. But yeah, I'd say that probably for my YouTube channel is great. Like for my life is good, feels good. Otherwise, I don't know really. Can't really think of anything in particular. Otherwise, not for me personally. Can't think. What about you guys? I know that we've got some people like who graduated and stuff, which is big, you know, that's huge, guys. I'd actually say my brother graduated from university, and as much as that wasn't my achievement, I think that was a pretty big thing for this year for me. Like it was great for me to see that, you know. First person in my like close family to graduate from university. My parents didn't, me and my brother didn't go to university. My little brother did, so that was really good. I'm proud of him. Protect the president. Yeah, I think so. I think is it the president in the last room? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how you got into the events though of the plane. Was the plane in flight at the time? I can't really remember. Does YouTube give you revenue now? Oh, it's giving me revenue for ages. I've had revenue for about 2 years. It just wasn't very high until like quite recently. It was high enough. Do you make much per video? It depends. Video to video basis, it can be tough. But you know, difference. Alright, it's 5 minutes past 11, guys, for me. Happy New Year to Central Europeans who are probably not even in the chat right now, and just celebrating. Yeah, happy New Year to Euros. I graduated. Hey, congrats! It is a bit. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. What's up, Cygnus? Just popped in. Say hello. Happy New Year. Thank you very much, man. You too, Cygnus. Hope you bring it in style, bruv. And good luck for 2020. Good luck. Had a big year this year, Cygnus, man. So yeah, definitely deserve a little celebration tonight, man. My best moment was my student's graduation, just like you. I was very proud. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my achievement or anything, but yeah, it was a proud moment. They infiltrated the president's secret service. I can't remember this stuff. I haven't played all of the Call of Duty games. I will say the one that wrecked me was the one where it had like Ghost in it. Oh my god, that was actually like genuinely, that kind of broke me. I don't think I actually wanted to play modern like Call of Duty after that. The story was too harsh for my young brain, you know. I'm Australian. It's been New Year's for 9 hours yet. Yep. We know you're from the future. We know. Stop bragging. But yeah, Happy New Year, man. I mean, SAS is just standby and playing. Yeah. Sometimes, but I mean, only if they get like a real good heads up. They're not stowed away and you're playing all the time. The MW3 airport mission was brutal. I mean, it really was, but at the same time, I didn't have any attachment to that. I was mad attached to Ghost. I thought it was a cool character and everything. And then, well, yeah, we know what happened, and it's just like, made me feel bad. There's the countdown. This is the countdown. 52 minutes and 33 seconds. That's my new year. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is pretty dramatic, man. Which one was the one where like a nuke went off? I know it happened in Ghosts as like part of the storyline. There was like a nuke that went off, and you were one of the characters as the nuke went off, like next to you. Like so many times you're a character that dies. Like you're a character in space, and like you saved the day to a certain extent, but you still die. That's crazy, isn't it? Soap McTavish. Rip Scottish man. Shepherds that killed us all. Look, trust me. Yeah. You went off in Modern Warfare 1. Captain Price was a dad to us all. Captain Prince. That's like a nice slip, but at the same time, it's just like he's a prince. Oh god. Okay, let's hit up some more raids. Yeah. Oh, I forget. As he got stunned. See you later. Was I just attacking someone who was not disarmed? Thanks for doing the job, Earl. Appreciate it. Did I not? I resisted both of those. Pretty funny. Do you remember the part when when Soap died? I actually don't, because I don't think I played that one. I think one of the last ones I played was the one where Ghost died. I was just like, yeah, see you there. Actually, no, I played Call of Duty Ghosts as well, mainly because I thought the trailers were sick for it. They looked really good, and it had all different characters and stuff. That was pretty. That was pretty heavy as well, but. I need some AP drains. Did he attack and AP drain? Yeah, he did. So I was like, oh, not much AP gain there. Oh, damn it. No matter who I attack, things could go wrong. Just gonna kill the Pete's. 3 attacks. Holy moly. I think I maybe didn't. Stunned. Yeah. Let's just get my bleed going. Ooh. Ghost was actually pretty good. Yeah, I thought Ghost was pretty good. Some people didn't rate it, but I actually thought it was pretty good. The music from Ghost was sick. There's one song from Ghost that is so good, guys. Oh my god. It's like such a good song. It's called Hope. It's such a good song. I think it was used in one of the original trailers for Ghosts. If you don't disarm a stun gun, it's just like rip. It really is. Stunned, and I mean, the reason I attacked him is because he's the one that would probably do the least damage to, so the least likely to get AP'd on defense. If you know what I'm saying. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rush Krista again. Someone else will get stunned, right? Oh, okay, nice. I like that. That went better than expected. I've got attack versus alert with Hengen. The double attack actually dealt with his specialist skill. I like the dog. There were some missions that were brutal, like you just walk out and you just got railed. There's nothing you could do. You had to like, I had to redo certain missions like 20 times, man. Did you get the 5-star weapon from museum? Is there a 5-star weapon in museum? What's up, Moon? How you doing, Moon? I know you're a few hours off, man, but all the best for the new year. I like the campaign for Modern Warfare. I mean, I think the campaigns for Call of Duty were generally quite underrated. A lot of people got them for just the multiplayer. I thought the single players were good. I liked a lot. Impair. Well, screw you. We got lucky. We got lucky. I will take it. You could get an AP drain. Didn't do much damage. Tyree still packs a heavy punch, man. I had a defense leader. Pretty funny. Should kill all these. Gat Nit R. Quick, guys, the Vikings are invading. Right. Let's see. Rangers lead the way. Modern Warfare 2. That's a legit Ranger mantra. Yeah, for sure. I like the one in Ghost where it was like, it was something like Ghost haunt the bad guys, basically. It was kind of a nice sentiment behind it. I don't think I'm getting my Russian hanging in here. I've got to work out how much AP it actually gives me. I do get it. How much does it give me? So I think it maxed me there, so I'm not sure how much it gives me. It gives me at least 26. That's good to know. That's good to know. Well, thanks for making that a little easy. Please. Yes. Don't mind about his rush so much. All good. Let's see. I meant the theme. Yeah, I mean, they pour so much money into it. I think for Ghosts, they had like an actual. You have to find out who it was. They had an actual like writer, like a movie writer come in, and supposedly this is something that I learned as well, where the scripts for like the Modern Warfare games were like 3 or 4 times longer than a movie. Like it was much more like insane because they were also scripting things like events as you're moving along. So it isn't just about like dialogue and that sort of stuff. The basics, the storyline. Oh, they're gonna start reviving. Please don't have multiple revives. Good. He's hoping Gold Bar S-Class releases Tuesday. I mean, I just hope it gets released at some point. It'll be good. I was thinking of getting Black Ops 2, but I got Red Dead Redemption 1. You got Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm hoping that they remaster that and put it on PC. I don't think you can get it on PC still, right? I could be wrong. Right, that'd be cool. What's up, Thomas? How's it going? How you doing? Because you have Red Dead Redemption 2 already. Okay. I think there's some looping with certain characters. My brother's. I bought it for my brother for Christmas, and he was telling me, "Don't get stunned, please, please." There you go. Take out you. And we'll just rush this guy. Oh no, we can't rush him. We actually kind of want him to rush. Damn, we AP downed him. We just messed up. Okay, we'll leave that. That's good. We want him to rush because he won't be able to do too much. Okay, I forgot about the bleed. But he will not heal that way. He would have healed Rowley top. It would just be annoying. Like, right now, I'm just going to do this to the crit bonus. Just a nuke. What damage numbers we get? Just one attack. That's nice. What about zombies? Didn't play zombies too much, man. Didn't play. I think zombies came after I really stopped playing Call of Duty a bit. If I'm honest. We got the name of the guy that kills Ghost. Someone put it, Shepherd. Yeah. We thought he was a good guy. Yeah, I think that was the bit that hurt the most. You know, like it wasn't just so much that he killed people we knew and stuff, and half right away. I think he kills us, right? I think we do or die. Our character does die. I can't remember. But like, it was the fact that he was our friend, right? We thought he was on our side. I didn't get any bad vibes. I was young as well, so I didn't get any bad vibes. But straight up, like, I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked when it happened. What's up, Bast? Happy New Year, and indeed, man, indeed. Thank you very much. 40 minutes away from me. Mob of the Dead. We talking zombies now, I mean. Now see my profile pic. Mob of the Dead. I'm such a zombies nerd. I have over 1k plus on zombies. Hours, I mean. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, I played CS for like 6k hours, I think. And I don't even consider myself that much of a nerd on the game. It's just like, there are bigger nerds out there, for sure. Okay. Stun guns are such a problem. Okay. It doesn't even matter if he does his heal. Because I should wreck. Call of the Dead was an Easter egg I completed. Call of the Dead. What's up, Marcos? I feel good. I feel good. You did 3.3k in faction raid. Hey, that's pretty insane, man. That's pretty insane. I'll probably get top milestone. Just gonna raid for a little bit. Damn you, and who did that? Oh, that was her. Of course. Of course. Nice, okay. I remember that Shock Ship was a badass trailer. Yep, it was good. It felt good. Actually felt good, like, to learn that that can happen, you know? As a kid, I was like, everybody's your friend. Nothing ever's gonna go like, and then suddenly, no, Shepard. It's a shock. Massive shock. Okay, just gonna definitely get rid of her. We're good. As long as we crit. That's not good. That's not good. How did he get stunned? Doesn't the stun happen first? I'm pretty sure the stun happened first. Like for the second character, not the first character. That's a bit dodgy. Not sure what's going on there. Get done. Get done. Bleed. Bleed. How far are you in raids? I think on the other region I'm like 2k, this region I'm like 1k. I mean I'm not dodging either. It's faster to dodge. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. God damn. What would I rather get, impaired or disarm or stunned? Probably stunned, as crazy as that sounds. So we're gonna risk the stuns. Okay, stun the characters that don't really mean too much. Yeah, do active. Oh no, you can't. I dazed you. That's good. Is she crosshaired? She is. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's hope it goes to Pete. Pete. Okay, let's hope this goes to Pete. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. I will take that. Oh, I will take it. I'll take it. That's class characters, guys. That's class. Prayer is very well. I use prayer in arena, but was a bit. Yeah, prayer is great. Prayer is great. You talking about prayer? Prayer, yeah, prayer is great. So like, what I do is a lot of the time, as I just find teams like this, the speed raiding. On stream, I don't like to do it too much. Like, I'll do a whole can now just to show you. I mean, I guess the majority of people know this stuff. I just find a team that I can just auto, like, really easily. I don't spend too much time looking. I just want to find a team that I can easily get through. Like, where you can use a can in probably 1 or 2 normal attacks, you know? If your region's good, people will drop their teams for the region. Just to make the overall weakness, just make it a bit faster to get through it. It's only about time. It's going to cost you more cans because you're not going to use natural. Reflect, appreciate that. What are we talking about now? Plenty of infiltrators in our current game helping to top teams. Nothing has changed, and you know it's true. What are we talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I wish 5-star Rapier Priya got S-class access. That'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know about that. With any mods and the weapon isn't completed with 40% of attack something. I mean, definitely I'd say attack's the way to go for Priya. You just want to use her base weapon, upgrade her base weapon as is. I've seen some people put double attack on the actual weapon she's got, not do the replacement thing. Actually, straight up put double attack on it. That's like, you're losing one of the best weapons in the game. Hardest campaign mission. I can't remember. I can't remember the names of the missions or anything. There was like one where you're like in a ravine. Or like a dam. I think it's a dam. I don't know what you call it in America actually. Is it like a when it rains, you've got these things in America that are pretty cool where you have like runoffs where water just goes into it. Where you have to actually go up one of those, like through one of those, and there's just people everywhere. It's crazy. I can't remember what it's called. Is it a runoff? It's like a overflow or something like that, right? It's like a massive drain basically, but it's huge. Like in Terminator, they like drove trucks through it and stuff. Hi Locke, hi chat. What does everyone think of the new Telltale S-Class characters that were leaked? I don't know. It's nice that there's new Telltale characters coming. but we don't have any real details. And leaked stuff can always get changed, so I never really look at the rushes anyway, to be honest. Just saw that out of Konamari. Easy points. I respect that my first map at most was Kino der Toten. Love that map, man. What map did I like in Call of Duty? A lot of them were pretty bad maps because all they were like I don't know, we want to call it deathmatch maps. I think Call of Duty 4 Crash was okay. Crash was okay. Oh, there was one that was in inside. I used to love using the MP5 in Call of Duty 4. It was so fun. I was talking about Shep in MW2 in the relation to our current game RTS. Okay. Plenty of infiltrators in our current game helping the top teams. I don't know what you mean there. People are coming into the game. Misclick. I want to see the new rewards with the golden bar. Yep. Same. I mean, I made a video about that because people kept on asking me about it. Like, I've got information. I'm just sitting here waiting for them to, man. Sitting here waiting for them to. Let's go to. Oil rig. There was one at the beginning. This messed in my head. It was what the first mission, I think, in one of them, where a ship is on its side or overturning, and you're running through the ship where the ship's at an angle. Oh my god, that messed with my head. Like, it was so hard to, like, I was turning my head a lot of the time. I wasn't looking at my monitor straight. It was just like, it was messed me up. Like, it was so weird. It was so weird. Oh god. Fireworks are going off. Again. Has anyone played Dying Light? I played it a little bit. Not that much though. My brother tried to get me into it. Whoever this guy is great, because I'm going to complete this mission because of this. This rate anyway. My brother wants me to complete it because he wants me to play Dying Light 2, but I don't have huge amounts of time. Watching speedruns. Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh wait, this is the hard bit, and it's like literally just gets through it in like 5 seconds. It's like, what? Because of like, so I've seen some where they like find some amazing line of cover where there's just this perfect line they can go down and not get shot. It's like, what? How do you find this stuff, man? And then obviously there's ones where they like glitch the game out a little bit, but it's like it depends on the rules of the speed runs, but still. Price, soap, and then in water. I'm not sure. I gave you a like lock because I like your videos. Thank you for the like on the stream. If you have liked the stream today, thank you very much. If you liked my videos for the last couple of days, Wang Fa video, my princess video from earlier today, thank you as well. Appreciate it. I do appreciate the likes. It does help my channel a lot. You guys subbing helps. You guys checking out my videos obviously helps. Hitting the like button helps a lot. YouTube like calculates all this stuff. There's a lot of people who theorize how the algorithm stuff works on YouTube, but likes definitely help. I think everyone's agreed on that one. Oops. A lot of the speedrun of the oil rig Spec Ops mission was insane. I'll have to check it out. There's some where I watch speedruns, I'm just like, I've never played this game, but it just looks like it just breathes into it, basically. I love speedrunning. I think GBZ knows which game I might try to speedrun a lot. Yeah, I've never actually tried a speedrun, to be honest. I never tried. Generally speaking, because a lot of the games I play take a long time to complete, even at speed, like a couple of hours. And I'm just like, I don't know about speedrunning. I don't know about speedrunning. Lockdown, what's up with Lockdown XL? I am Lockdown XL. What? He's good, I guess. he's cool. Me and my other YouTube channel, the reason I didn't put as much time into that is because I realized, like, if I divide my time over 2 YouTube channels, it's going to be tougher to really, like, get a foothold. So I dedicated myself last year to making this YouTube channel, like, as big as possible, and with the aims of this year going full-time. I managed to go full-time last year, which was great. The aim was that in 2020 I want to go full-time, so I'm like a year ahead, guys. I am definitely from the future. Oh damn, she's not disarmed. I'm just like attacking. Cool. He's gonna rush. Still think it was hilarious. I saw you in that stream. All right, you saw each other on that stream. That's actually cool. That's actually cool. I love Resident Evil 2 remake so much, man. I played it for Christmas and for horror survival. I enjoyed it a lot. Like, I've always loved survival zombie games. Yeah, I've never really been into Resident Evil, and it isn't because of the zombies and stuff. It's because of, like, they had this weird thing, like, part of the storyline I didn't really get. It was like kind of like magic or something, or I don't know. It was kind of weird. I don't know. Where some people were like, I don't know. I don't think it was like that in the first one. I really liked the first one, but then when you look back at the first one, it's just like, it looks awful. I remember it looking this bad, man. My eyes must have just worked differently when I was younger. I don't know. All those old PS1 games just looked amazing. I actually saw someone complete Final Fantasy VII the other day on Twitch. The cutscenes are still really good graphics, but outside the cutscenes, it's hilarious. Are you talking about the oil rig mission where you have to save Price, or am I wrong? I'm not sure. I've got no idea. I love Resident Evil 4 a lot. I can't remember if I completed a Resident Evil or not. I played one for a long time, and I don't know what I did with it. I might have just stopped playing it. I'm not sure what I had it on. I might have had it on PC. I think this goes to show, like, I think that game did quite well, right? People who are Resident Evil fans will be able to say, like, I think that game was a success, right? In terms of, like, they made money, all that good stuff. So potentially it could work for the future in terms of, like, other developers decide, hey, making remakes might not be a bad thing, because people want to play the game they loved once, just like in remastered, basically. Because they've got Final Fantasy VII Remastered coming out soon. Like air quotes right now, but soon. I played 6. There's so many Resident Evils. I watched one of the movies. It's pretty decent. Like the animated ones. Steaming through the milestones. I'm gonna need a toilet break before midnight. People need to stop trusting reviews from big names. Yeah, I mean, they get paid, basically. They get paid to review games. Generally speaking, I don't buy a game the moment it comes out, unless I know who the developer is and I trust them, you know? It's straight up. I might not kill her. Okay, here comes the commands. Great. And that's Zachary. I've come against this team so many times, and we just got RNG'd basically. Still might be able to win. Oh, we're gonna get commanded again. Oh no, we didn't. That's good. Okay. Oh, he's slowed. He's slowed. But that's fine. That's fine. We good. We good. Yeah, have fun, Doc. Have fun. God, I love hanging maxed out, it's so good. Wasn't a mainline Resident Evil game. What Resident Evil? Not Resident Evil, but what games are you looking forward to in 2020, guys? Any 2020 games that you got your eyes on? I'm just gonna go for a toilet break while you guys put some answers in the chat. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, okay, I'm back. Ah, this guy. Let me see. Dying Light 2. Not a game, but PS5. Is the PS5 coming out in 2020? Guess I killed chat. People are thinking. Might be searching, you know, because there are some games that are slated for 2020, but then some games are slated for 2021 and stuff. Cyberpunk 2077, yeah, I agree. I mean, we'll see. I think that's inevitably going to be disappointing because it's so hyped. You know, it's so hyped. Surely it can't live up to that, but we'll see. For 2020, Dying Light 2, Resident Evil Remake, Doom Eternal, Cyberpunk, also Last of Us 2. So many games. I'm probably going to play Last of Us 1 and I'll play Last of Us 2 as well. What I think's happening, this is my theory, right? That they're waiting for Last of Us 2 to be a premiere game on the new console, if they are going to release the PS5. I can't wait for the Resident Evil 3 remake. I haven't played 2 yet. Ghostbusters Afterlife looks interesting. Halloween for sure. What movie do you want to come out, but afraid might not? I'm not really sure about movies, if I'm honest. I don't know about what movies are coming out in 2020. But the game that I'm kind of looking forward to is, it's kind of a small niche game. It's called Darkest Dungeon 2. I played the first one and it's so fun. It's so hard. I'm kind of seeing what they can do in the second one. So that's a game that I'll buy day one most likely, just because I know it's going to be good quality, because I know the developers who made the first one made a good game, you know. Cyberpunk, same sort of deal. It's quite a low risk game. It's going to be good, no doubt. It's 100% going to be good. It's a low risk game to buy because people who made Witcher, and their games are sick, so yeah, sick. Getting a lot of drop teams, lovely. Finally got moving and done moving and cleaning the old house. And OMG, I'm tired, bro. Are you gonna be awake for your New Year's though? What movie do you? Shrek 5. I'm not really sure. I can't really think of one, if I'm honest. I'm racking my brains for like a. Oh, I'll tell you what. I really like the original Judge Dredd, not the like OG one with Sylvester Stallone. The one with oh damn, I can't remember his name. Carl Urban. The one with Carl Urban. I thought that was really good. I kind of want to. They did a I love that sort of, I don't know what you would call it, IP. The people who made that, I can't remember what they're called. Oh damn, they got a weird name. Like 2000 AD. You know, I think it's actually is it 2000 AD? Like you've got DC, you've got Marvel, and then you've got 2000 AD. I want to see more stuff from them, movie-wise, because their stuff's really dark. Marvel's a little bit sunshine and rainbows, you know. I don't mind too much. I like to see some. I like DC stuff as well. But yeah, I'd like to see a Chopper movie, if everyone knows who Chopper is, and I'd like to see Rogue Trooper. Oh my god, if that came out, I'd be genuinely like in the cinema day one. I'm big fans of those two. Rogue Trooper was one of my favorite comics, and Chopper, I'd never heard of it before, and then when I read the comic, I was just like, oh, it's just insane. Like the visuals in that as well would be so good, because it's basically like air surfing. You're surfing on air, and it's like to the death. You're surfing around a mega city in the Judge Dredd world, and people can just kill you as you're doing it. Like they're actually meant to try and kill you. Like it's crazy. Those are movies I'd love to see. I mean, unless you stream forever, Power Nap for sure. I mean, I'm not streaming forever. I'm gonna stream a little bit into New Year. New Year for 14 minutes, guys. For me, 14 minutes. Time is counting down. Oof, he got eliminated. So did you. So yeah, those are two movies that I'd love to see, but I mean, I haven't heard anything. They're just sort of like, oh, that would be so good. Oh, that's good. Oof, that was lucky because she would have got a rush. That was quite the luckiness. But other than that, I'm not sure. I think they've announced Life is Strange 3. Hope some of the original characters come back to that. I kind of hope there's going to be something Telltale Walking Dead related. It doesn't have to be like Clementine and stuff like then and now, but it would be great to have some like DLC of one of the old things. That'd be so good. Like we talked about a bit on stream, like a Molly DLC or like other badass characters basically, or like how they got to where they were, that sort of thing. That'd be really cool. I kill Chagan. Chat's ebbs and flows, man. Chat's ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's really chatty, sometimes there's a bit of quietness, you know? I mean, I lurk in a lot of people's streams. I genuinely can't chat too much because when I'm lurking, I'm generally working on something. They have the same. They have the same. Stream of life. Don't worry too much about it. If you want to type something, type something. Otherwise, don't worry too much. I like having conversations with you guys, but there's no pressure at all. I think we're. Did I see 2K that we're at? I think I saw 2K. 100% something. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing Borderlands 3 because it will come to Steam. 100% looking forward to that. It's on Epic Games Launcher right now, and I hate Epic Games Launcher. Like, genuinely hate Epic Games Launcher. It's never gonna change. I'm never gonna buy a game on Epic Games, pretty much. I've got loads of money on Steam in my like Steam wallet, basically. So I'm always gonna buy games on Steam. Chat killer. Oh no. Oh no. 10 minutes to my New Year's. I'm gonna use this cannon one more and then we'll just chill in on the roadmap and you can see the countdown. Because the roadmap, that roadmap actually is the New Year's countdown for me. You'll never take me alive. Is that random? Oh god. Don't bother with Borderlands 3, it's pretty meh. I don't know, I just want to play it. I just want to play it. It should, I think when it comes out on Steam, it will automatically have sales. I don't think I'll buy it instantly. Like Red Dead Redemption had a month break from coming out on Epic Games Launcher and Steam, and then a month after coming out, it had a sale on Steam. People got really annoyed. People got really annoyed. Good night, Bloodline man. Good night. Have a good New Year. think we did every row map right. That resets. Let me just double check that after this can. AP drain. I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 months after it came out. Yep. I got it for my brother for Christmas. And I got it in the sale for like 25% off or something, 20% off. So I had to gift it to him on Steam. And it was like, you can't play it until Christmas. So I got to Christmas and he just rinsed it Christmas Day. He played it for hours. It was funny. Oh, we're gonna hit the top milestone. I don't have to burn another energy can, which is great. Awesome. Any New Year's resolutions for you guys? I know some people maybe don't do that sort of thing. I actually find New Year's resolutions really good. Like, I stick to mine pretty good. No. Yeah, awesome. How tanky is she? Crazy. Yeah, okay. But yeah, is that two? Governance and defense. One way to do it. If I don't get 27 here or one more, that'll be hilarious. That'll be actually hilarious. Don't do me like this, game. 27 or more. Don't do me like this, game. $27 or more, 27 or more. Good. Yeah. It's 2.4k top milestone, right? Yes. The milestones were absolutely terrible in this. Not enough to get anything, unfortunately. Just double check. Yeah, I've completed that. Cool. Oh. Completed some stuff there as well. Let me just go here just in case. Okay, switch to other region. And we'll have the countdown on the screen. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You see the tickets roadmap, right? It says 4 minutes left. When that gets to 0, I can hear fireworks going off like mad right now. I think people are doing it early because they want to see the actual fireworks from London. London fireworks are crazy. You see this tickets roadmap? That countdown is my New Year's, basically. You just want to actively grow your channel. It's hard, man. I'm gonna be honest, it's hard. Like, a lot of it, some of it's in your hands, a lot of it's out of your hands, you know. I would just recommend mixing up your content a bit, just so you're touching a lot of bases. That's how it goes. New Year's resolution: quit RTS. I mean, genuinely, I've always been an advocate of, if you're not enjoying something, you should just leave it. Simple as that. know, you can always come back if you want to. If you don't burn your roster down. Scream Happy New Year when the time comes. I might do a 10-second cooldown. Countdown. But it will probably be very awkward to do that. This is only my New Year's as well, or UK people. We've had central, like Europeans already have had their New Year's, Mr. C and so on. We've had Australians way ahead of us. New Zealand way ahead of us. I can't remember what country gets it first. I think it's like some random small island gets it first every time. They're the first people. GBZ, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. I actually no idea what you're talking about, bro. Oh, good. Oh my god. Hey. I went from 0 to 200 subs in like 9 months, so I'm aiming for 500 this year. You should definitely aim for partnership. Moon, like definitely have your aims, the sights set on hitting partner. 100%. And that's 1k total. And you should just gun for that, basically. What's in that rewards inbox? I can't remember what it was from. I think it was from... can't remember what event it was from. The one before this one, basically. I already hear fireworks. Yeah, you'll hear some fireworks. I put up 1.2 million in old school arena and came for. Okay, let me see if you can hear these. Can you hear this? Okay, it's not really going off right now. We're 40 seconds away though. 40 seconds. Oh, they are going off now. But people are doing it early because I don't know. If you want to check the London fireworks display, just go on to BBC. I don't think you can see it live if you're not from the UK. But in like an hour's time or something, you'll be able to see the. Oh, you can hear it now. Right? Pop, 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 pop. Oh god. Alright, guys. Anyone from the UK? I want to wish you a very happy New Year. As the countdown comes in, I'm not going to do the countdown. It's 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Get a prestige in there as well. Happy New Year, anyone from the UK. And a big shout out to anyone who's got New Year's to come. I hope you have a great New Year's as well. 2020, let's look at the calendar. Is it real? It is 1st of January 2020, boys and girls. We're there. We're there. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. I think I'm here in London, like the central London fireworks now. They aren't super close to me, but I'm hearing something. It's such a big display. Happy New Year, indeed, guys. Happy New Year. I'm not streaming until like American New Year's, but I still can wish you Happy New Year. We've got 6 more in the USA. Yeah, you've got quite a few time zones, haven't you? You got what's Eastern in 5, and you got Pacific in 8, and I think you've got 1 or 2 time zones between that. I feel different already, guys. I feel different. Something's changed. Something's changed. The planet is a year older. Something's changed. My New Year's resolution for YouTube is just to keep going what I'm doing. I've found some really awesome channel on YouTube that can help basically in video production in terms of laying out plans and stuff, and I'm gonna try and do something that they've sort of like given me an idea to do, and I'm gonna get with that in 2020. Hopefully my content's gonna become a bit more like routine and less stress for me, and hopefully better quality as well, you know. But for my personal life, I don't know. There's a couple of things. Some of it's tied to YouTube. You know, I wanna get myself into a better financial situation, which is obviously tied to my job effectively, which is YouTube. So hopefully that, you know, that those sort of go hand in hand. I want to get back onto how I was doing in 2019 with 2018 with my weight loss was really good. I'm gonna get back into that straight away. Like today, I think I talked about it like last week or something. I said like I'm done with like takeout food for like at least 3 months in the new year, and that's gonna be and I'm gonna get back into weightlifting and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I use Vegas. I hear a lot going off. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to check it out on like Reddit or something. On Reddit, there's going to be like London. We have fireworks that go off near the Houses of Parliament in London. Like, I genuinely would show it on stream. I think I can share the audio. Let me just. This is the countdown. 10. Big Ben. This is on the. You can actually get this off the BBC website. You should be able to watch this. You can hear the fireworks here. It's just London special town. London's a special town. You can probably see the video here, guys. Giving up that jerk chicken. I know. I'm gonna probably have to figure out how to cook some nice jerk style chicken myself. It'll just have to obviously not be on the bone. It won't have skin because, you know, that's bad for you. The hardest one is going to be carbs, man. The hardest one is going to be carbs. Oh boy. Alright, that was the hardest one for me last year. I've learned that I can basically just stock up on veg and stuff as much as I want, so I'm pretty much going to have a carrot with every single meal just to make myself a bit more full. Because the fireworks are still going off like mad. My bro has a cracked version for me. I actually have a very recent updated version that I bought. I bought it on Humble Bundle, where you can buy like really good stuff for really cheap. I would keep an eye on Humble Bundle because they put like, I mean, they don't do it anymore because Photoshop's massively changed, but they used to put like Photoshop on there. They used to put loads of different things on there, but they could put some image, like I'll go on there right now. Let's see software. Yeah, there's actually a filmmakers one on right now. It's on for 18 more hours. I might buy this. What do you get out of it? You get a lot of stuff. Lots of software. This is probably, I mean, this actually looks really good though. Oh, I might buy this, you know. How much do I have to, how much is it worth? How much do I have to pay? Pay $30. Oh, you get so much value out of this. What's the full value? Okay, the first one's worth $120 and I need to pay $1 to get that. The next one is another $200 and I need to pay $27 to get that. And then the next one is $30. And this one's worth like 1,000. Like the software in this is worth 1,000. It's got like, definitely check that out. I think Humble Bundle. It's got 18 more hours on it. I'm gonna have to buy this. Big Ben was rattling. I know, man. I know. You can hear it. Oh man. Oh, this like the Humble Bundle is such a good site. It's such a good site. You can pick up hardware and stuff. Sorry, not hardware. Software and stuff. Really good. This photography one here as well. I'm into. Okay, wait, it says the value there. Let's see. The value of the Video Makers one is $1,700, and you can get it for $30. There's loads of different, and this is like legit. There's lots of different software. It's awesome. Let me just look at this photography one. Is there anything that's actually like... these are just a lot of filters, I think. But yeah, might be worth checking that out, man. You got 18 hours. That'll be $30. Happy New Year! Look, I made you check something. I made you buy something. Yeah, I haven't bought it yet, but I'm probably am. I mean, $1,700 for $30, and it's like video editing and stuff. Lots of different things to make my stuff look good. Some of it's like just really cool stuff. I could make a really nice intro of this, and I've been needing to get an intro made. Let's be honest. Oh my god. So yeah. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy with that actually. Unfortunately, the bonus packs are all sci-fi, but other than that, it's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do some raids on this region. We're gonna hit 2 400s. It should only be 2 or 3 cans. Shouldn't be too bad. When you don't disarm, I just automatically just assume I've disarmed. Should do that for me. You're welcome. I guess. James is going to rush, I think. Let's say someone gets killed and then you revive them. That's actually a good way to get rid of some certain things, like impair and stuff like that. Definitely you're welcome. I would check it out yourself as well, you know. Might not be for you though. There is some. It doesn't look like proper editing software. It looks like I might not even buy it. Like it looks like animation stuff, but it looks interesting. looks interesting. But definitely like check Humble Bundle from time to time. I haven't checked in ages, to be honest. You get some really good value on there. Fireworks still going off. Like literally, fireworks been going off all day. It's crazy. How far away are we? It should be this and one more can, right? You get around about... Oh no, it's not. It's going to be this and 2 more cans. Prayer hanging in, yeah. 100%. I'm going to have similar on this region. But instead of hanging, I'm gonna have Arav. I'm not sure if it's gonna like how good that's gonna be. Lot less control. I think I'm gonna have to like sort of battle through until I get Princess. The second I got Princess, there's gonna be enough control there. But then that's gonna be some really nice variation. You know, got Arav with the nuclear. Priya's like in the middle, got a bit of control, damage, awesome, you know. Weapon for the actives, and then you've got Princess on the other end of the scale in terms of just like lots and lots and lots of control, but also just can do sick damage as well. So tricky Q. Alice made my Michelle team fun again. It didn't feel like Alice was working on my Michelle team. Like it didn't seem like the buff was working. Like my Michelle's damage didn't get increased that much. I would have thought like a 75% increase on attack would have just been like absolutely huge. Have you vet ringed any of those characters? I think the second I vet ring Arav, and I've got 90 vet rings for Princess just stocked up. I'm gonna maybe look into vet ringing certain 6-star characters, just because. I think in this region I've got a lot more of those rings. I'm not sure. I haven't vet ringed anyone on this region yet, S-class wise. I think my prayer is in a You Got Lucky right now. I really wish I got Harper. That rings are so good. Buff defo rock me. I think it's just because the S-class stats are just so high. It's just like didn't seem to have as much of an effect on 6-star attack stats. I love just doing one attack with Amber like that. Fun. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. I had hang in here Pete for 10k on just one attack and double attack. Yeah. I had my hang in Rick as well. Now he's maxed out. It's just such a massive boost, it's insane. Oh, that's with, is that with Harper? Yeah. I think I hit like a double attack on him, like 2.5k or 3k each without Harper. I think one crit at least. That's with Harper debuff here. I wish I got her, man. I wish I got her. She would have made a massive difference. Like, huge. Hopefully they have some, you know, I think Harper being in the league store would be good because everyone who's bought her. Everyone who's got her from like the event she's been in has got her. And then everyone who's got her from RNG would have got her, as, you know, lots of people would have got her there. So there's not much more you can do with that character, so just put it in the store, in my opinion, just to let people who need the character. She's Gen 1, but she's mad useful. She's so useful. I don't think there are too many other characters that would really make a difference for me anyway. Now they just focus one of my S-Class character. Like, the focus thing is still so massively broken. Like, on my other region, they just focus prayer 24/7. Oh no. Oh, she got bleeding. Use basic attack. I went to rush. Yeah, with the power move. Harley gave him Wayland a max ring. I put one ring on Kenny because he earned it. And then one ring on Harper and Carl just to make them easier to find in the roster. Ah, okay. Okay. You regretting any of those rings? At least it's not as expensive to vet ring. 6 stars. Okay, one more attack. So how many newts do I get for this? 2. Okay. Sneezy poos. I think I have a team just set, ready to get rushes. I don't think it's this one. It's not that one either. It's this one. No, everyone's got max rush here. I don't know. I don't know what team it was. Maybe this one. Yeah, everyone's max rush here as well. No. Yeah. I'll get rid of him. And I'll put in Chris, I think. Chris. There you go. I'm pretty sure he's not max rush. No. I would have loved to have Chris in the 6-star era. You've been sick. I was just telling DP to check the bulletin board for that. Yeah. It's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna do just the one pull on my other region, and then we're gonna do it. It's the New Year one pull. Can we get lucky? The reason I'm doing it on this region is because I've got ranged teams. Wait, actually, what's his leader skill? Tough and strong. I mean, what's the other character? Actually, I'm probably going to pull for Arav instead, you know. Like... I don't know. I think he's good, but I think Arav's better. And... yeah. We're going to pull on Michelle. I'm going to do a one pull here on Michelle, as my game is lagging a little bit. We'll see. Oof. Oof. That's a bad sign for the rest of 2020. God, we're up for really heavy coins now. And what I'm going to do, I talk about it a little bit, but I'm saving for 100 pull. Look at all the offers. I'm saving for an 100 pull. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to also be saving for Telltale character pulls, basically. So I'm going to have to just save all my coins. No pulls from now on, pretty much. No idea when those characters are coming out, probably in like a couple of months. I don't think there's any other S-Class leaks, so they could be sooner. Like we've got Frost, and then it's pretty much Telltale characters, which is crazy. Got to encourage participation, yeah. 100%. 100%. Works. It works for sure. I was like, I'm probably only going to hit 400 points, and then I saw that, I was like, damn. I think most people generally always hit top milestone. We don't have too many faction raid tournaments. It's the smaller ones. Okay. I like this background. Boardwalk or something. But yeah, that's it for this stream. It was a mini stream. I delayed it quite heavily just to bring in the new year. With a couple of people. We had Europeans have the new year as well. And a lot of Brits. But to you Americans out there, be it north, south, plus I guess if you live, I'm not actually sure. I guess if you live in Greenland, it's not in Americas, is it? You might have a slightly different time zone. I doubt you're going to be watching my stream from Greenland somehow though. But yeah, have a great New Year's, guys. I hope you all had a good Christmas as well. And I'll see you in the new year. My next live stream is going to be Thursday. And I've got weapons charging for that already. Got the weapons charging up. And I'm going for Heng Yan's weapon again. See if we can figure out. I think that means it's the left one. I'm going for destruction on Heng Yan's, and it's the critical expert. We're going to get it eventually. Because it's so good, I've got to keep trying for it. Over and over and over again. So we're going to get there eventually. Which is obviously good. And then I'm going for stun gun in this region, and in the other region I'm going for double impairs again. I need to work out what 4-slot weapon I'm going to go for in that region. So yeah, that is it for my stream, guys. Happy New Year to anyone who's had their New Year's already. Happy New Year to anyone who's got them coming up soon enough. I will see you on Thursday. I'll probably have... Oh, I'll definitely have my video out tomorrow. My pools video. End of month pools. I'm not sure how many pools I've got. I don't think it's huge amounts. We've got some end of month pools. But yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Happy New Year. Happy